Hey guys, Daniel Thiessen here from Radix Performance, and today's stretch of the week is going to be how to stretch your hip flexors. So what you're going to want to do is get a yoga mat or exercise mat, find yourself a squat station or a pole that you can help pull yourself into, and we can get started. So right here, I'm going to go right into my squat rack, my yoga mat or exercise mat's on the ground. I'm going to stretch my left hip flexor today. And what we're going to do first is make sure that you can grab on to a squat bar or a pole or something like that to really help you with this stretch. First key point, hips. Your hips can't be back. You have to point your hips and pelvis forward. See how, like, if you're thrusting forward, that's what you want. As soon as you do that, you're going to feel your hip flexor engage. From there, what you want to do is pull yourself forward into the stretch. Like right now, I can feel my hip flexor stretching completely. You're gonna hold that for 5 to 10 seconds. Now, what you wanna do is drive your back foot into the ground. This engages your hip flexor. You're gonna hold your foot into the ground for 5 seconds, release, hips forward, and pull yourself into the stretch. You're gonna notice that you're gonna be able to get further into the stretch and really feel it stretch out. You want to repeat that process 3 times. Do it on the other leg, and then do 3 sets of that. Hip flexors are a notoriously tight area, especially for people who sit down all day at offices. Your body starts to get used to that position, and your hip flexors start to shorten up. And when your hip flexors are short, your range of motion is off and everything. You're not going to be able to squat properly. You're not going to be able to run properly. You're going to start pulling muscles. So get this into your routine every day. Stretch out those hip flexors. Make sure you do it properly, and you'll notice a huge difference.